It doesn't need to be fixed.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Amanda Lynne. Subscribe to Raze.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos, and you have made it back to my channel. And today we are doing something rarely done on this channel, but hopefully doing it a lot more. As a matter of fact, Raze plans on doing it a lot more. We are actually going to talk about a book, because why not? Raze isn't really a book review type of person, and he doesn't plan on changing that at all. But
You lie!
not a while back, when Raze was doing his Funko comic covers, he had gotten a cover of this book, Batman the World, and Raze always up front with his people that are watching him, flat out told everybody, yeah, hey, I couldn't tell you if this was a good book or not, but I'm gonna look into it. And he basically told you, once he found out, once he read the book and was able to talk about it a little bit more, he would definitely come back and let you guys know. So that's what this video is. Raze is going to do some videos on other books that he picks up, but those are going to be ones that basically, much like Harleen, which Raze has talked about that in the past, or The Last Samurai, and, you know, whatever. Did you hear what Eddie Gain done?
You want a piece of cheese?
Yeah, those are some of the books that Raze has talked about in the past, and Raze is gathering some books he feels like he would like to do videos on. But for right now, we've got Batman the World, the one Raze told you he'd give you. So we're going to put this guy away, and we are going to talk about this.
Holy cats! A cat!
This is Batman the World. It's from DC. Raze is going to go ahead and read the back of it for you really quick here. The Dark Knight's fight for justice goes global. Batman has long fought his war on crime within the dark and twisted confines of Gotham City. But when he looks beyond the bridges, alleys, and skyscrapers, the Dark Knight realizes that the call for justice knows no borders, and there are wrongs to be righted everywhere. When Bruce Wayne's travels take him around the globe, Batman is there to stop any wrongdoings that may arise. No matter where in the world he is always Batman. Batman's war on crime goes worldwide in this new hardcover anthology, Batman the World. This 184-page book is the first of its kind publishing event, featuring stories from Batman's past and present, told by top creative teams from across the globe, taking place in their home countries. This incredible collection, hardcover collection, also features a sketchbook section dealing with some of the unique Batman suit designs that are shown within the stories. And that's exactly what this is. There are 14 stories here. Various artists. Very, very short stories, obviously, if there's 14 different stories in here. And it's not all that thick. The stories are really short. But they're basically meant to give you a flavor. The creators are from the countries they're writing from, and this goes from Japan, Mexico, Russia, Czech Republic, Germany, France, the U.S., South Korea, China, Poland, Brazil. Turkey. Yeah, there are all kinds of stories in here. As for reading this, Raze got to say they were okay. The artwork for sure was was probably Raze's favorite part was seeing the different artworks, the different interpretations, and different art styles. The stories basically are too short to really either say are good or bad. It's really kind of a sample plate. You get in there, you get a good look at the artwork, which is the only thing you can really feast on. It gives you a little bit of flavor, and I imagine the creative teams do that in order to give you a little bit of flavor of the culture that he's in. One of my favorite things about this book, however, is the use of Wayne technology, Wayne Enterprises, his company. He's got this global company that it works. He does business internationally, and he basically has his fingers dipped in everything. I mean, Bruce Wayne's corporate reach is literally world encompassing, and the whole idea of him being able to just basically up and go to another country on a whim, it made for, I mean, yes, you're going to get, Batman fighting exotic villains, of course. I do believe I think, as far as guest stars on there are very few. But the whole idea of him just basically going and fighting crime in another country can't be all that different. So what I do appreciate about this is that a lot of what you're seeing is Bruce Wayne communicating back to Alfred of where he is. And, Alfred kind of, he may be there on a case, but, Alfred is is following him digitally, and, will mention historic sites and everything, which I imagine the creators wanted pointed out. That's where seeing Bruce Wayne seeing the culture difference is really kind of is throughout the story, and letting him experiencing other countries and other cultures is I think is probably where the real flavor is in this book. Like I said, there's not a lot. There's nothing deep in here. There's nothing, holy crap, this changes my perspective on Batman. This adds to, the lore to him. It really doesn't add, a whole heck of a lot, except maybe the idea that Batman understands, the differences from his culture to another. And that's really all you can say. I mean, as I read on the back of there, it said, first of its kind. Raze has found out since that they have done a Superman, the world. They've done a Joker, the world. And at the time of recording, they're getting ready to release a Supergirl, the world, which I imagine is set to tie into the movie, capitalize on the movie. And thinking about whether Raze would actually check any of those out, maybe Joker the world. The idea of of the Joker experiencing other countries could be interesting, but at the same time, it could also not. So Raze has been debating whether he's gonna look out for the Joker the world, because a lot of times, it really doesn't matter where the Joker is. The Joker's still the Joker. It's really a matter of how the outside world is affected by him, not so much how the outside world affects him, because he pretty much stays the same. But as to thinking about this comic cover, and getting that, like, does this make having that comic cover any different? It makes it, Raze understands it a little bit better, because obviously the Batman on the cover is in a different kind of costume than he is, in regular continuity. I think, I don't know that I would have made the comic cover of this book other than a promotional idea to try and draw attention to this book. I think that they are making a bit of a mistake with the fact that they've released, Superman the World and Joker the World and not done comic covers to those two, as far as the Funko comic covers. I would think that since they're able to do them, they're publishing one a year or so, make a comic cover to tie into that. Because having them both, I do appreciate, but honestly, I wouldn't have gotten this if I hadn't gotten that comic cover. So yeah, that pretty much tells you what it is. I mean, not saying it's bad in any way, but also I can't really say that it's good. It's just pretty much, if you're a Batman fan, you're probably going to appreciate it, but don't go looking for anything that's really going to, really kind of change your perspective, or add anything to your own mental Batman lore. As far as who does Batman meet in this, the Joker makes an appearance in one of the stories. Catwoman is in here. As far as guest stars go, Wonder Woman makes an appearance in one of the stories. But I mean, other than that, it is primarily Batman and featuring Bruce Wayne. I really would have liked to see Bruce Wayne more in this, but yeah. Like I said, Raze doesn't really do book reviews, but if this sounds interesting to you at all, don't be afraid to check it out. Raze went ahead and bought it so he could read it, and can't say I'm disappointed. Can't say I'm glad I got it. Can't say I'm, it's like, yeah, it was really kind of hit or miss for Raze. It was just kind of like, yeah, I read it. Like I said, it doesn't really feel like I've read a book, though, honestly, if that tells you anything. Yeah, can't really give this a high mark because, like I said, the story's really short, and it was really more about the scene change and watching Bruce Wayne go to other countries. That's pretty much all there is to it. So yeah, Raze is going to go ahead and wrap this up. He's not going to rate it. He's not going to, say, yes, you should get this. No, you get what you want. If this interests you, pick it up and check it out. Raze has given you some samples of the artwork. He has given you an idea of what the book is. If any of that piques your interest, by all means, go check this thing out. If you like it, great. If you don't, hey, there's those little public library things that out there, the little the park or on the street or somewhere where it's just like, go ahead and open it up and borrow a book if you want, or leave one in there, because this could make a little kid's day easily. I think a younger child reading this could possibly be inspired by it, but not Raze. So yeah, Raze is gonna go ahead and get out of here. He's still gearing up for C2E2, getting really excited about that. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be very soon, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to Raze is gonna go ahead and get some videos done so he can head out there. But I hope you guys are having a great day. But never forget that life is full of odd moments. You never know when you're going to be defined.